Sorry guys, I'm just Snapchatting, because that's apparently a thing that I do now. So hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share my June favorites with you guys. There's not a lot of stuff that I have in my little pile over here. Probably none of it will surprise you if you've been following my blog in the last month, because they are all things that I have written full posts about or I have shared on my social media. But I thought they were pretty awesome products and I thought they deserved a little special attention, so I wanted to share them with you guys. I don't know, I guess I've just been using a lot of the same products this year. I feel like this is a trend every time I sit down to film my monthly favorites. I'm looking at all the products that are sitting on my vanity and I'm like, I already wrote a favorites post on this, I already had this in this month's favorites, and I'm trying to like show you guys new things, but truthfully, day to day, week to week, I use a lot of the same products. Like, I'm totally still obsessed with the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Solio Bronzer. I use them like every single day. The IT Cosmetics Airbrush Powder, totally awesome. And I feel like it would get really boring and repetitive if I shared my favorite products and they were the same every single month. So I'm sorry there's not a lot of stuff, but I just find things that I like and I try to actually use them and not like use something I like for a week and then immediately move on to something else, if that makes sense. But anyway, if hearing about my favorite products and new finds from the month of June sounds like a good time to you, and then keep on watching. So let's start with this bad boy, shall we? This is the LORAC Pro 3 palette. This just launched in stores and online last month. I was able to pick it up on a pre-release a couple weeks before it launched because I'm a platinum member at Ulta. And this is just a super gorgeous neutral eyeshadow palette. It has a bunch of sort of warm tone shades, although it has a few little like bits of cool toned things here and there. And it has equal numbers of matte and shimmer eyeshadows, and I've been using this constantly to do my makeup in the last month. Like pretty much since I've got it, I've used it multiple times a week. I don't necessarily wear eyeshadow every single day, but on the days that I've been wearing eyeshadow, I've been using this a lot. You can tell, like, I don't know if you can see, but this is like so dirty because I've been using it a lot. And it's funny, whenever you get a palette or whenever I am watching a video of another beauty blogger, I always find it so funny that they're like, I love this palette so much, and it looks pristine, like they've never even touched it, and I'm like, none of my makeup looks like that, because anything that I use a bunch just looks grimy and gross, and like maybe I should clean it more, but this is honesty. This is true beauty right here for you guys. So if you'd like to hear more about the LORAC Pro 3 palette, I did an entire first impressions video and tutorial, and then I also wrote up a like full review on my blog, so I will link that stuff for you guys down below if you'd like to check it out. So another thing I've been obsessing over in the last month is this blush from Becca. This is one of their Luminous Blushes. It's in the shade Tigerlily. It's one of their new launches, and this is what it looks like. And it is a gorgeous sort of shimmery orange shade. You would think like orange blush is a little scary, but it's actually what I'm wearing on my cheeks right now, and it is incredibly wearable, especially for someone who has like a more yellow undertone to their skin. That's freaking gorgeous. So I actually got this product from my friend Amber, who writes a blog called Daydreaming Beauty. She had a contest giving away a couple of these blushes, and I won, which was so awesome. Like, it's so much fun to win beauty products, and especially to support another blogger that I've known for a long time. So thank you, Amber, for sending this to me. I love this blush. I've been wearing it a ton. It just has the most beautiful finish on it. Like, it says it is a luminous blush, and that is exactly the finish that you get. It's not shimmery or sparkly, but it just glows. It just gives you that like lit from within kind of look, and it's stunning on the cheeks. So if you're looking for a new blush, I would highly, highly recommend checking out this line because the formula is gorgeous. So also from Milk Makeup, this is their gel brow pencil, which I need to sharpen. It's got like nothing left to it. This is a sample that I got in my Birchbox actually, and I kind of hadn't really used it all that much, but I pulled it out in the last couple of weeks and it is really awesome. It's what I've used on my eyebrows today. And it reminds me of the Smashbox glossy brow pencil, but it's just slightly less glossy. So it's not matte like the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's got a more like slightly wet looking finish to it. but it's not really shiny. So it's very natural, it's really quick and easy to use in your brows and gives you a very like natural looking finish. So if you're somebody who knows they need something for their eyebrows but is afraid that their eyebrows look too harsh, this would be the perfect kind of product to start out with because it's really goof proof. And this is just a sample. I believe that the full-size one does have like a brush. I don't think it's a spoolie. It might be one of those weird comby brushes that I'm not as big of a fan of, but either way, definitely a surprisingly awesome product worth checking out. So I have a couple of lip loves from June. The first is the Nudestix Gel Color Lip and Cheek Balm. I got sent 3 of these from Nudestix, and I have been obsessed with these all month. Basically, since I got them, I've been wearing them a ton. This is probably my favorite shade. This is Haven, and this is like the most perfect nude shade. Let me see if it shows up if I swatch it for you guys. So this is what it looks like. It is just a really pretty, it's like a beigey nude, but it's not the kind of color that makes you look washed out or dead. It's not like too yellow, but it's not too pink either. It's a true nude. I hate it when something's like, says it's nude, but really it's pink. And I'm like, that's not exactly what I'm going for. But this is my perfect nude, and I love, love, love the finish on these lip products. It's a balm, but it has like sort of a glossy finish, but it's a little bit sticky, so it's like really long wearing and super moisturizing. It's not really a lip balm, it's not really a lip gloss. Hard to describe. If you have the opportunity to like go to Sephora and swatch them, I would highly recommend doing that because they're just a really cool product. They have a ton of beautiful shades. And yeah, for summertime, they're just really easy, fuss-free, something you can apply on the go. And it gives you like a decent amount of color for a balm also, and it's really long wearing. It fades evenly and lasts for hours. So total winner, highly recommend. So the other lip favorite, this is actually a returning favorite. This has definitely made an appearance in my favorites before, so I'm kind of cheating with this, but it's been like a year since I mentioned it, so it bears repeating. Bears. So this is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in the shade Venenzia. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and this is basically like my favorite summer lip color. I love the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick formula. It is crazy long wearing. It dries down completely matte. It's very transfer proof. And I don't find it to be uncomfortable. I know that some people do not like that drying feeling at all, and I don't think that these ones are like, they make your like lips like crackly and gross. Like it's definitely dry, but to me, I feel it's very lightweight, like almost slightly moussey formula, so it doesn't feel like thick or heavy on the lips. If you do a very light layer, you barely even notice it, and the color payoff is amazing. And this shade though, like how gorgeous is this lip color? I mean really, does this not scream summer to you? I mean really? So yeah, if you are in the market for a liquid lipstick, I would check these ones out because they are bomb. And then my last makeup product, I was debating whether or not I wanted to share this in this month's favorites or if I wanted to hold on to it, but really I got this in June and have been using it a lot in the last month. And at first, I wasn't sure how I felt about it, but it's grown on me. And this is the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick in the shade Spotlight. It kind of looks like a little tube of deodorant. It twists up. This is what it looks like. And it's a cream highlighter stick, and it's what I'm wearing on my cheekbones and on my brow bone, and I have it on my nose and a little bit on my Cupid's bow today. And this product actually gives you a really beautiful and kind of subtle glow. Like it's noticeable, it definitely packs in a glow factor, but it's not really like glittery, and it blends really nicely into the skin, so it still kind of is luminous and not too harsh. The formula is slightly chunky a little bit. It has some particles, so you kind of have to blend it in well so it looks even. That was my issue with it originally, that I wasn't sure how I felt about it because I felt like the application was a little weird, but if you do apply it straight from the stick and then blend it in with your fingers, it does have a pretty nice finish to it, and it can actually look pretty natural. So I think this is growing on me. I think this will be a really nice summer product. I'm going to definitely keep using it, and I will be doing a full review sometime in July on this, so keep an eye out for that on my blog in the coming weeks. So the last beauty favorite I have is a skincare item. This is from Todd, True Organics, and it's their Concentrated C Antioxidant Moisturizing Serum. This is something I've started using more recently. I've had it in my cabinet for a while, and I was like, I really need a new serum. Like, I was itching to try something new, so I pulled this out, and I've been really liking it. This is a vitamin C intensive serum, so it is very hydrating. It has a lot of antioxidants to help fight signs of aging and sun damage. And I've noticed that since I started using this, that the texture of my skin definitely is smoother and more refined, and I've had less redness, and it's helped with my acne scarring, so I am really enjoying this. I know I have extremely oily skin, so sometimes very moisturizing heavy products in the summer especially are like too much for me, but I found that this doesn't make my skin more greasy than usual when I use it. It is very hydrating, and it does dry down to like an almost a little bit tacky finish. I think if you put moisturizer and makeup on top of it, you won't really notice it as much, but it's not like it leaves your skin feeling like dry or anything like that. It does kind of leave just a little tiny bit of like a tackiness, so that's something that weirds you out. Maybe you won't like this, but I think that it's really nice, and I'm definitely going to continue to use it, and if it ends up doing amazing things, I'll give you guys an update in a month or two. So I do have a couple of non-beauty favorites that I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, I got a new phone this month. I got the iPhone 6s Plus. I finally moved over from Android, which I've had an Android phone forever. I've never owned an iPhone. I got this mainly because I wanted it for the camera and for all of the apps. Like, I can use Adobe Lightroom and Photoshop because I have like the subscription to the Photoshop services, so I can edit my blog pictures and stuff, so it kind of came with free access to the apps. But they're only available for iPhone, and iPhones are known for having really awesome cameras, and I just felt like as a blogger I wanted to give myself the most resources possible so that I could Instagram more and Snapchat. Snapchat. We'll get to Snapchat. But anyway, I got the rose gold version, and I got this Rifle Paper Co. Case from my mom for my birthday. My birthday is tomorrow, or today. By the time that this is going up, it'll probably be today that you guys are seeing this video. But I just thought this was so pretty. I love this phone case. They're having a sale for 4th of July, so FYI, if you want to get this case at a discount, I think until Tuesday, they're having, I think, a 20% off sale, so you may want to check that out if you want to get this case. But yeah, I'm loving my new phone. It is kind of the best, and as much as I still love Android, I'm pretty happy with my decision to switch. So another little treat to myself, while I was at the store getting my iPhone, I was waiting, and I was trading in my old phone, and because I did like the plan, I couldn't use the money from my trade-in on buying the new phone. I decided to put that money towards getting myself a Fitbit. I have the Fitbit Alta. This is like their newest one that they've come out with, and I love this freaking thing. Like, I don't know, I all of a sudden just decided I wanted a fitness tracker, and I just like had it in my brain like I really wanted one, and this was the one that I felt like was most appropriate for my lifestyle and my needs. The Alta, it does track steps, it does track your sleep. It does not have a heart rate monitor. It doesn't have an altimeter, so it does not be able to tell you like number of flights of stairs you've gone up. But it does have a pretty large display screen on it, and it does show you the time, the date, the number of calories you burned, steps, and it also shows you your text messages and phone calls, and you can set alarms and stuff on it, which is really incredibly handy. It's one of those things I did not know that I would enjoy as much as I did until I had it, because I don't carry my phone around with me 24/7. Like, it's usually plugged in charging somewhere, or it's in my bag. So if someone is trying to text me while I'm cleaning the house or like doing errands or running around or whatever, a lot of times I miss calls, I miss texts because I'm distracted or I'm blogging, and basically now the world is attached to my wrist. So if it's not something urgent, like I don't have to go run and grab my phone right away, but if someone's looking for me, my phone will make this vibrate, and it actually gives a little preview of the text and shows you what number's calling you, so I can see, and then if I want to go text that person or call that person back or answer the phone, I can, and it's just incredibly convenient. I also use this to wake me up instead of setting a phone alarm, so it doesn't like wake anybody else up. It's totally silent, it just vibrates, and that's enough to wake me up. I'm a very light sleeper. So yeah, really liking the Alta. It has interchangeable bands, and actually my mom got me a different band for my birthday, so if I don't want to do the whole teal thing, I have a pink one now that I can switch out, which I thought was really neat. So if you're looking for a fitness tracker just because you generally want to be aware of how active you are, want to encourage yourself to walk more, to exercise more, but don't need like any of the really intense data for like hardcore athletic training, this is a really great option and I would highly recommend it. So my last favorite of June is Snapchat. So I finally joined Snapchat. I had been hemming and hawing about it for the longest time because I never really understood what the point of Snapchat was. If I want to text you, I'll text you, and if I want to send you a picture, I'll send you a picture. Like, why do I need another app? But as a blogger and someone who follows a lot of other beauty bloggers, Snapchat is just such a fun way to get to know people on like a more personal level and to see behind the scenes footage and see little clips of their day, and I don't know, it's just kind of like way less formalized than what Instagram is. I feel like as a blogger, Instagram has to be highly cultivated and Snapchat just lets you be a little bit less serious. So I feel like I understand now the place of Snapchat and like getting to know other bloggers, getting to know your audience. So if you want to be my friend on Snapchat, my handle is blushingbirdie, so add me and we can share snaps with each other. I try to add to my story little bits and pieces here and there, so if you want to see random parts of my day or behind the scenes footage, you definitely want to check that out. So that wraps things up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I always appreciate it. And if you have any questions, anything like that, definitely post in the comments down below. I love hearing from you guys. And if you are new, please subscribe. That way you will get updated anytime I post new videos. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It doesn't do anything crazy. It will just add my videos to your feed when you log into your YouTube app. And that way you will not miss out whenever I post something new. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.